All right, free radicals, welcome back. My name is Dave, and this is the Radical Independent. Yeah, I did it yesterday. I don't like doing it. It's much like going, bruh, bruh. I don't know why, man. It just never gets old. Crystal Ball has gone all in, all doubling, tripling down. It's Bernie or Biden. Hey, if you vote for someone else, it's a vote for Biden. If you vote for Tulsi Gabbard, it's a vote for Biden. Really? Really, Crystal? Really? I don't see the urgency. I don't see the life or death consequences here, because who knows if anyone can beat Trump because of what the media establishment did along with the Democratic Party, what they did for almost Trump's entire term. If Trump wins, everybody will say, well, see, this is why Trump won. But if I can't vote my conscience after what happened in 2016, really? Because there can't be another candidate other than a 78-year-old who says, hey, man, that Fidel, woo! I love that literacy program of Fidel Castro. Oh, baby! Who cares, right? I mean, most people in America aren't going to care unless they're from, like, South Florida and they're Cuban! No, you shouldn't care. All the people interviewed, by the way, because this is kind of like my neck of the woods here, and local news did it, and the local news, they're biased, but they're more like in the dark about big issues. So they go out, they interview some people, and they're like, what did he say? Why would he say that? Well, you know, he did bring reading and writing and arithmetic and all the 3 R's to Cuba. So what if people are in boats trying to get to Florida? So what? You think Trump's going to hit me over the head with this? Well, duh, Bernie. But I'm told here that if I vote for a non-Bernie candidate, I might listen to that rhetoric and go, yeah, I do want Medicare for all, but I don't want Cuba. Well, he's not saying he wants to bring Cuba here. Okay, why do you bring it up, Bernie? Why? This is the thing that is a little bit mind-boggling. It's like all those people that run around go, well, I'm a democratic socialist. I'm a socialist. Socialism. Socialism. And then you wonder why people are like, I don't want socialism, and because they don't understand what this is. Did FDR, by the way, go around, and did JFK go around and say, well, I'm a socialist? I can't do the JFK accent. But the point is that none of those candidates ever ran around. I don't even think, was it McGovern? McGovern didn't say he was a socialist, right? So all of a sudden, because we've had, the last 2 generations of university training that democratic socialism is a good idea. Well, it's a good idea, but it's not socialism. It is the free market. Sweden, folks, and Denmark are still the free market. They're the free market with programs that people like. That's what it is. Do you think the government owns the means of production over there? No. That particular system, by the way, bye-bye. So, wasting your time on educating people about what socialism is certainly takes the focus off the ball. And somebody like Tulsi Gabbard comes along and says, hey, labels, I don't do labels. I don't do them. I'm independent. I'm progressive. I'm conservative at times. I'm libertarian at times. I'm very green a lot of the time. So there are 5 different things there. There they are, 5. Had to count them again, the Xanax. I'm not sure if it's working. Look, folks, a tweet like this is really bad. Because this is supposed to be an outpost for truth. Well, I watch Rising every day with Crystal and Cigar, and they are very, very smart people. They come at this with a very unique sort of populist perspective here. I don't know who's more populist than Tulsi Gabbard. Other than Trump. Trump is very populist. He's right populist, but he's populist.
Megan says, and she's really good, Bernie supporters have not stood up against the outrageous Tulsi media blackout. In fact, they've aided into it. They've aided it. Which, of course, created the low polling numbers. We could have used your help. It also wasn't productive to see so many embrace. This is really, she really hits the nail on the head here. Faux-aggressive liar, Native American Liz as Bernie's pal, which, by the way, imagine if Bernie picks Warren. Bernie picks Warren. Bye-bye, Bernie. Have a nice day bombing countries, preemptively bombing them. Because Liz, hey, and Liz is going to disarm. Remember the money? Bernie said, nope, no, I'm not going to take big pack money. I don't know what our revolution is. Never heard of it. Don't know what you're saying. All I know is we tiny little donations, like $17 donations. You know, I gave money to Bernie. I did. I mean, he did defend Tulsi one time, so I gave money. I'm like, good job, Bernie. Way to go. Maybe if he had kept on that trend, I would have continued. Of course, with Bernie, you get, we're going to preemptively bomb countries who do weapons tests on their own soil. I do believe, if I'm Bernie Sanders, in the Russiagate narrative. I do believe that Trump should have been impeached because he withheld financial aid to the Ukraine. That's impeachable. That's so impeachable. You know, that's so impeachable. That's the kind of impeachable stuff that'll get Trump reelected. Because all the Trump people are like, hey, America first. Bring the money home. Bring the money home. Isn't that the argument that Tulsi Gabbard makes all the time? And technically, sort of back-endedly, it's Bernie making that argument too. But it's Tulsi who says, hey, you want to have money for all these things that you want to do? Cut the military budget. Cut it down. I don't know how small, but, cut it down. That's why I consider the Green Party sometimes. They want to cut the thing in half. They want to really cut it down. I don't even know if we could do that, but just the idea, the negotiating, it's kind of like AOC. Well, we can't get Medicare for all, but we'll have some kind of public option after we compromise deeply. Yeah, you think you're going to get Medicare for all? And if, by the way, if Bernie, if it's AOC doing anything with Bernie, and I'm still fuzzy on I got to check the age limit on running for vice president. I know it's 35 for president. I don't know if it's younger for vice president. My guess is it would be, but it might be the same. AOC, because she's a rock star. Imagine AOC, again, it's like Dan Quayle. Nope. Not gonna. I know progressives hate that. Dan Quayle? Really? You're comparing? Yeah, I am. At least Dan Quayle, I think, wasn't he in the Senate? Didn't he have a little bit more? Yeah, he was really dumb, but he was conservative dumb, but he certainly had more experience, more life experience, and so forth. And I'm, again, not trying to compare. I'm just saying, politically speaking, that's what it would be like for me. If it was Bernie AOC. I would be, do I have to vote for Trump? Or do I vote Green? Or do I just write in Tulsi Gabbard? Like all the Tulsi supporters are saying, just gonna write her in. And then we're going to yell and scream. We're going to say, Tulsi, run for third party. We don't care. We'll back you up. We'll go on the troll hunt expedition on Twitter. Because, all the Hillary trolls will come out and say, see, we told you so. We told you she was a Russian agent. We told you she was being groomed. Yeah, she's being groomed by me. I'm grooming Tulsi Gabbard. She doesn't need to be groomed. She looks great. Okay? I'm grooming her for a third-party run. Vladimir, he's going to send me the vodka. Hopefully it arrives soon because I need it. Look, folks, this kind of tweet, unacceptable behavior. Unacceptable. You vote your conscience. And then later on, all those Jill Stein people, by the way, that come at me, and one guy really come at me hard. You're no radical independent. You should have voted for Jill Stein. You're not radical. You're an idiot. maybe he was right. Maybe he was right. I'm not necessarily disagreeing. See, look, if I were on the comfy couch, I would say, you guys are right. You're smarter. I'm not as smart as you guys. You do a better show. You got better production value. I hear it all the time. Well, Dave, I'd like to give you some money, but your production value sucks. Okay, thanks. You have a great day. Why even tell someone that? Just don't watch. Go over and watch that comfy house or whatever show it is that you want to watch and praise them, heap accolades on them and send them money. But don't come over here and start busting me because my production sucks, okay? I get it. Maybe someday, folks. Maybe. I'm thinking of getting my own studio. I'm thinking about moving to a different house and so forth. It's so easy to do that when you're making, $10 a day. See, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, people. All right, I've spent way too much time on me. I just want to wrap up and say this. If you're going to start telling Tulsi Gabbard people that you need to fall in line, expect some significant backlash. This isn't ratio. But it's kind of, I know you got 35,000 likes and 1.3 thousand comments back. I don't know what qualifies as a legitimate ratio, but that's pretty strong, 1.3 to 35. If it was like 10K to 35, I would be really like going, hey, Crystal, keep tweeting. I used to like this show. I'm not watching it as much because it's just the Burnie Show. The Burnie Show. Hey, welcome to Burnie. Hey, Bernie Sanders. We're going to hear about how, the media gives so-and-so all of this free coverage. Well, the progressive media is starting to do the same thing for Bernie. They didn't do it for Tulsi. They did it for a little while here and there. But overall, the coverage has been overwhelmingly all Bernie all the time. And now we're hearing fall in line. And this is from somebody who used to lecture all of those people who fell in line for Hillary Clinton last time around. Now they're telling you to fall in line for Bernie Sanders. Nope. Let the voters decide. If Bernie wins, he wins. Fine, great, wonderful, awesome. And we'll get, nuclear strikes on countries that do nuclear tests in their own country, or preemptive missile strikes, or whatever. That's the foreign policy. Yeah, that's what we expect from Bernie. Way to go, Bernie Sanders. You are the best, buddy. All right, time for my my Xanax break. I'll be back soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And please, because now I think I'm minus 40. It just keeps going down. The number keeps going down. But seriously, if you'd like to subscribe, hit the bell too for notifications, and to donate to my hopeless cause here, it is davidjspuria@gmx.com. Don't forget to check me out on Rockfin. I've got a video over there today. It's only $10 a month to subscribe to Rockfin. You get all those other shows I rank on over here. And if you like those guys, it's great. Look, if you think I'm doing this to kind of drum up support for my own channel, you're right. You're right. I am. But I'm also doing it because I'm kind of fed up. And when there's nowhere to go, there's nowhere to go. You get frustrated. You gotta look at the world and say, yeah, I don't give a flying you know what. I just don't. At my age, I really don't care. These younger people who do 20 or 30 years doing this crap, I probably won't be doing that. I'm going to go back to the music channel and talk about Ozzy Osbourne all day, because apparently people care more about that than this. All right, folks. See you soon.